Marcus Smart out there with James. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brunson in at the 1. And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, BA. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
And here's Doncic. Here's James. Nails the baby hook.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Now here's Brunson. Towns down low. He's against Ayton. Towns, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Doncic finds Reeves. Six on the shot clock. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that's what Reeves does. So much of his offense is predicated on his skill handling the rock.
Brunson passes to Bridges. And here's Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Smart passes to Ayton. Now Doncic puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Ayton. And he buries his first look.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Up and over Doncic. Pulls up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, BA. He is a nightmare. Free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, because Jalen Brunson's such a terrific decision maker, you can tell how confident and comfortable this team is when he runs the offense.
For 3, James. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Anunoby for 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Doncic. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Doncic so skilled at getting great position inside. And once he's close, folks, good night.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Brunson against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. And he gets the bucket. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Now, here is James. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And it's good. 2 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Bridges. Yet to see a basket. And an Obi for 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Doncic with it. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. He shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
He dialed in from the jump tonight. The confidence is showing here in the first.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Towns outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
No good on the second free throw. And really the heartbeat of this Knicks team is Jalen Brunson, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the lifeblood, both on the court and his willingness to take less on his contract, giving them the leeway to enhance their talent.
Now here's Hart. It's stolen by Doncic. In transition, here they come. Ayton finds Smart. James outside. Doncic, a screen on Hart. James passes to Smart, to the paint. Out to James. Wide open. Connects. The jumper drops. And it's 6 points for LeBron James.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. Victory eluded them last time in New York when they faced the Knicks.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
Now here's Doncic. Coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Here's Anunoby. 4-point game. Pass to Brunson. Back to Hart. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Bridges. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Here's Doncic. Throws it up high. Ooh, basket interference.
The basket does not count.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Outside Anunoby. Fades and shoots. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 3rd assist of the night.
14.
Pass to Ayton. And here's Doncic. Knocks it loose. Here's Brunson. His last outing, he had 20. That gives him the lead. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
14.
Outside Reeves. Now Ayton, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Doncic's shot is good.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Anunoby for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now here's Ayton. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. They trail by 1. outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7. No good with the elbow jumper.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Outside Brunson. Hart with a screen on Reeves. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here for New York. Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and Alvarado's subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Larabia's subbed in for Reeves. So it's Los Angeles now. And here's Doncic. A steady offensive force, averaging around 32.5 a game. From behind the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Left side Robinson. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
You've got to have a great sense of timing on the alley-oop pass. Fantastic finish by Mitchell Robinson.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Ryan?
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. Now here's Bridges. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Anunoby against Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside, and he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
Well, Luka Doncic on the receiving end of a quality pass. We usually see him with the ball.
Robinson, a screen on Doncic. Back to Alvarado. There's the triple. Hachimura with a rebound.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Alvarado. Hachimura outside. Doncic up top. Plenty of space. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got 12 points.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Lakers trail. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And the 3 off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Left side, Anunoby. Bridges outside. Pass to Robinson. Doncic with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Hachimura, right side. The shot's good.
Well, the finishing ability of Rui Hachimura on display. This guy has a knack for getting around defenders and into his groove.
Alvarado, pass to Clarkson. There's 18 seconds left in the first. That one's good for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
This one for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Clarkson. And a miss there on the triple. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Shamet in at the small forward position. That's the group for New York starting the second. Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
BA, he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line with intent and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
Now here's Laravia. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Hachimura finds Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Robinson defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's a screen. The shot by Reeves, no good. New York leading by 6. Alvarado outside. Towns on a screen. Alvarado outside. Pass to Towns. Kicks it out to Clarkson. The 3. Hachimura with a rebound. And the Lakers shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Now here's Hayes. Uses the glass on the layup. Hayes has got his first 2 points.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Inside. Robinson passes to Alvarado. Back to Robinson. Towns, left side. Over Hachimura. The big man, Cat.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Laravia outside. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Down low. Here's Towns. Towns throws it down.
Karl Anthony Towns putting on a show on the offensive end of the floor. Legit 3-level score, and he's got it all working.
Here's Reeves outside. The rebound by Shamet. New York leading by 8. Out to the wing. New York working the ball around now. The 3 is up. Kennard with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Reeves. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Towns, right side. And he drops it in from the low post. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Karl Anthony Towns.
And he's been trending downward in terms of his average points per game, and a number of reasons can lead to this. But he needs to figure out how to get back on track.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Reeves. Here he goes. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Hayes.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Brunson is checked in for New York. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles. 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
When I look at the Lakers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
New York, again, can't hit. Lakers trail by 8. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Boy, it feels like Brunson improves as a facilitator every single year.
30.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
And it's not the result they were hoping for, but every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And the Knicks with the possession here, following the three-pointer by Los Angeles. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need, as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, B.A. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
No good on that one. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches, Doris.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. One of the most exciting teams in the league, Doris, the New York Knicks.
B.A., there's a saying that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are in the house and they are good. How about the resurgence over the last 5 years? They want to win now, and that rabid fan base is eating up all this success.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Knicks leading by 3. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
From outside the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
I just love the ball movement.
New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Towns outside. Brunson with it. He's got 10. Robinson a screen on Doncic. Towns for 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. 22 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to Doncic. There's the 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Bridges passes to Robinson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Mr. Mitchell Robinson won't
be denied. Go ahead.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
BA, he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
And that one misses.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, to me, a big that any team could make excellent use of because his combination of length, his impressive motor, the hustle he shows. To me, this guy just needs to stay healthy, and he can be a force.
Now here's Ayton. And here's Doncic outside. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Robinson. Count it. Good. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Doncic. 18 points for him. 8. A screen on Brunson. Throws it up high. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Now Brunson. He's got 10. Here's Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those 2 qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in. Off the inbound pass. Oh my goodness! Smart with a tough finish.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh yeah, I like that.
Bridges outside. 3-pointer. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic finds James. On the wing, Hachimura. Anunoby covering. And Smart nails the triple.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Brunson passes to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James outside. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. And Los Angeles another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Brunson driving. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Smart outside. Hachimura outside. Doncic outside. Out to James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Doncic. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. Doncic grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Ayton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. Now here's Brunson. He's got 12. Brunson playing big right now.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
James outside. Hachimura outside. Hard against James. 4 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Fires for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges outside. Doncic against Brunson. Great finish inside by Brunson.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Los Angeles shooting 56% today. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Back to you guys.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Bridges. Right now, he's contributing about 15.5 points a game.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Here's Doncic. Looking to win the run. Luka drops the triple.
Woo! He's been red hot from 3-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Outside Hart. To the middle. Here's Towns. And the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 26 points.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
57.
Doncic against Brunson. That's good from Ayton. On the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside Hart. 30 seconds left in the second quarter. Back to Brunson. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
James outside. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Doncic outside. No good there. It's been all about Anthony Towns for New York. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole! Now let's take a moment and see what games still lie ahead. It'll be the Golden State Warriors up against the Grizzlies in Memphis. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
These are solid teams, pretty close talent-wise.
Absolutely a sneaky good game that should be very entertaining.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's Smart in at the 3 slot. Pass to Brunson. Fires from deep. 4-3. Brunson nails it.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
Doncic passes to James. Outside Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 27 points.
Now, how many of those have we seen from Luka? Very good from three-point range.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Towns outside. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Lakers trail. Smart outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And for the Lakers, their shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Doncic. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Bridges outside. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Brunson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Doncic.
This guy is so cagey. Jalen Brunson gets that defender off their feet with the pump fake. So good.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. That free throw good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Good on both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Here's Ayton. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Reeves against Bridges. Here's Brunson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Brunson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise.
And we have some numbers from the real NBA. The 2K leaderboard in shooting from the field. The Lakers, number 1.
The smart offensive moves this team makes helps them open up the floor and find great looks. That's how they've secured such an impressive shooting percentage.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. It's Smart on the wing. Anunoby covering. Doncic on the wing. That's 29 for him. 5 on the clock. Hits a three-pointer. Doncic has got 32 points in the game.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Fred.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Brunson. And he's got 28 now. Up and over Doncic. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Brunson. Outside Hart. Takes the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Anunoby against Doncic. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches a 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Brunson surveys. Over Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
This is what Brunson does so well, right? He keeps defenders off balance and draws that contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Brunson.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Lakers trail by 3. Smart outside. That's tipped. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Pass to Towns. Shoots over Ayton. Towns showing some fight inside.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
James deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Buries it from 3. James has got 12.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Anunoby passes to Bridges. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. James against Anunoby. Doncic outside. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Here's Towns, and it's New York scoring again.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 1. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Fires the 3. Good! Another from 3.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Here's Brunson. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Smart against Anunoby. Inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Thursday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
And you know, for that matchup with the Pelicans, anything can happen in the NBA, but they'll be a heavy favorite, and it would take a total meltdown for them to lose.
Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Brunson. A sturdy finish from Brunson.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Doncic outside. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Brunson. Back to Bridges. Towns a screen on Smart. Clock at 6. The kick out to Brunson. Brunson gets loose from the corner.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And here's Doncic. He's got 38. Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Oh, Smart! The response!
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Towns a screen on Doncic. Takes a step back. Brunson against Doncic. Brunson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's Doncic. Ayton passes to Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 40 points.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 18 points in just the second half.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
And there's James from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Doncic against Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Out to Bridges. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bridges has got 6.
Well, that trip was going nowhere. Thankfully, Mikal bailed them out.
James passes to Doncic. Back to James. Smart outside. Off the mark there with a 3. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Anunoby on the take. Here's Brunson outside. James with the rebound. The Lakers trail. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And while we have a moment, here's a good chance to bring up the top rebounders in the NBA this season. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Just so strong on the boards. That's a skill that helps your team win games.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Diawara. Left side Robinson. Here's Shamet. Beyond the arc. Drops in the 3. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Reeves, a top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
You know, Reeves' jumper is so dialed in. Night after night, he's draining them with ease.
Here's Clarkson. Hits a three-point game. Out to the right wing. Here's Diawara. And again, New York with the triple.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
And the Lakers shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. To the inside, Reeves. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And that's now 6 points for Austin Reeves.
Man, we all know Reeves can handle some contact, and he's often the one initiating it.
And that one's good. Clarkson. And the Knicks lead by 6.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Pass to Hayes. Kennard on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And that one's good. LaRavia.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Clarkson with the ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Oh! Count the basket and the foul! It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Yeah, they really need to double team him.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Jordan Clarkson at the line. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for New York. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Jose Alvarado, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Now here's Towns. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Towns nails them both. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves, the pass to Kennard. Hayes with a screen on Clarkson. And he's going for the lob! Robinson with a steal. Pass to Clarkson. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Reeves from 11 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Up top, Alvarado. Pass to Shaman. Now Towns. He's covered by Reeves. Towns double team. Clarkson for 3. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 9-point New York lead.
Yeah, to me, it's always a great sign when the 3 ball is falling for Jordan Clarkson.
And here's Kennard. They get the rebound. And finished off by Hayes.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Now here's Clarkson. Here's Towns. Uses the glass on the layup. Towns has got 38 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
From deep, Reeves knocks it down from distance.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Alvarado, the pass to Towns. Back to Alvarado. Here's Shamet. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Laravia inside. Pass to Hayes. There's the triple. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Now here's Clarkson. 3-pointer off the mark. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Hayes. Outside Vanderbilt to tie it up. Drills it from deep. And it's all knotted up.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the 3-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And some changes here for New York. Anunoby, he's checked in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. And then for Los Angeles, Smart's checked in for Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reeves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Brunson. The touch by Brunson. Nice.
That's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Doncic outside. Arabia passes to Vanderbilt to take the lead. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's got his 4th assist with that last one. Doncic against Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got 43 points.
Whoa, what handles? Left the defender right in the dust.
And effortlessly laid it in. He just makes it look so easy. Ridiculous.
Now here's Smart from the arc. No luck on that one. Outside Robinson. Yes! And the foul! Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Oh, that's a strong finish. And Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line, try to put the cherry on top.
Hart's checked in for Robinson. And then for Los Angeles, LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Laravia.
At the line,
Lakers trail by 4. James outside. Back to Doncic. The 3 ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. James against Hart. Here's Brunson. Banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 45 points.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here's Doncic over Brunson, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Brunson with it. Hayes picks him up. Blocked! Now Doncic, smart, outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Doncic from behind the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. Towns passes to Brunson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got 47 points.
You love to see Karl Anthony Towns with a great decision making. Passes up a scoring opportunity to find a teammate.
Now here's Doncic. Shot clock at 6 to tie it up. Hart pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Doncic against Brunson. And the shot goes. And now it's a 5-point Knick lead.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Here's Towns. The kick out to Brunson. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Lakers trail by 4. James outside. Hayes with a screen on Hart. James passes to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for 2nd in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it.
Here's James. The Knicks making their last shot to tie it up. And it's Smart missing. Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Anunoby. Fires from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. Outside Hachimura. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. They've led by as much as 10. Now Hart. Anunoby. And he nails it.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Austin Reeves comes in for Hachimura. Here's Doncic. Here's James. Outside Reeves. From downtown. Knocks down the trifecta.
Yeah, just a huge bucket for Reeves. How this guy goes undrafted, I'll never know.
Now Hart. Shoots it. Rebounded by Ayton.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And good. There's another. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Good shot.
Drops. He ties it up.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. And Brunson, here we go. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
One of the best clutch players in the entire league. Step up, Mr. Jalen Brunson.
James, outside. Outside Reeves. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Knicks shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Now Bridges. James with a steal. Doncic outside to take the lead. Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record book.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
Jalen Brunson at the line.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Outside Smart for 3. Bridges pulls it down. Anunoby. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now, here is James. Outside Reeves. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Oh, the release, the height. Reeves really knows his three-point shot inside and out.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And here's Brunson. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Hart with a screen on Doncic. And And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense, really taking it to the opposition. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. What's the best strategy for him?
And a three would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
So the big win by New York in a tight game. What a performance they have here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.